What's up guys, T-Mark here, and today I'm here to talk about some new Modern Warfare 3 information that I think is going to interest you guys. And I'm going to be talking over this jungle TDM gameplay, and actually in this gameplay I was using the dual Scorpions, which, you know, they kind of suck to begin with. You know, they're not too bad, but they're not very good at the same time. And we're also playing on jungle, which this map is huge, so using these little things on this huge map just doesn't work. You know, it's too big. So anyway, that is what she said, and let's get into the video. Alright, so the first tweet I've got for you guys here is to Robert Bowling, or 402. He's the creative strategist for Infinity Ward, who is the company that's making Modern Warfare 3. So this guy has all the news and intel, and someone asks him, I have two questions for you. Will there be Dolphin Diving in Modern Warfare 3? And are there going to be any new multiplayer game modes? And he replies, there is no dive to prone in Modern Warfare 3. And I'm not too happy about that. I know a lot of people aren't going to be very fond of that, because dolphin diving was pretty cool. It was a new game mechanic that Treyarch and Black Ops put in the game. And, you know, it was fun. It got you out of some sticky situations. And it was cool to do. You know, even Scene Enters made a montage out of it. So, I'm going to miss it. Hopefully they put something similar in its place, but it doesn't look like that the dolphin dive is going to be making a comeback. And then he also says that yes, there are going to be new multiplayer game modes, and that's also confirmed in this next tweet here, which that's kind of to be expected. Usually with every new Call of Duty game, there's always some new game mode out there, but we'll have to wait and see what it is. You know, what could it be? Could they be bringing back something old like the war game type in Call of Duty World at War, or could it be something like global thermonuclear war, you know, whatever it was. You know, you guys played that towards the end of Modern Warfare 2. It was like the headquarters game type that never moved, and then once you captured it, you got a nuke or something crazy. I don't know, you know, what could they possibly be doing? We'll have to wait and find out, and I'm excited to see it because, you know, domination, demolition, these things that we've been playing for like 4 years now, they're starting to get old. So let's see something new, guys. Let's see what you got. Now, this next guy asks him, are you guys going to have gloomy and dull-looking maps in Modern Warfare 3? And this guy sounds like a Woody's Gamertag sub, because Woody preaches about this all the time. And Robert Bowling replies, we like to have a variety. Like in Modern Warfare 2, we had Favela, and then we had Underpass, which if you guys don't remember, Favela was like bright and sunny and beautiful, and Underpass was dark and gloomy and rainy. So they were pretty much polar opposites. And having that mix is not a bad thing, you know. It keeps it interesting, it keeps it different, it makes it less boring, but at the same time, I do like good looking maps, and I think for the most part they will have good looking maps, because if you take a look at what they did with the old Call of Duty 4 maps when they brought them back, you know, they had Overgrown, they had Strike, they had Crash. All of those new maps looked amazing, and that's what I'm expecting them to look like in Modern Warfare 3. Now, this next guy asks, is there going to be something similar to Flak Jacket? And his response is pretty interesting. He says that there's going to be many different types of explosive deterrents. So, what could we have here? We could have a perk, just like Flak Jacket. We could have an equipment. So, like in Modern Warfare 2, we had the blast shield that you could turn off and on to protect yourself. And then we could also have a weapon, you know, we could have the riot shield. That's making a comeback. We saw that in the Spec Ops trailer. Could we have something else? You never know, you know. So we're going to have multiple different types and ways that we can protect ourselves from noob tubes and from grenades and stuff, which I'm excited about. And then he also goes on to say that they've lowered explosive damage overall, so it's more gun-on-gun action. So, you know, they've learned from their one-man army noob tube mistake, and hopefully we won't get as frustrated this time around. Hopefully there won't be something that overpowered. Now, this next guy is asking him about a rumor that's been spreading like wildfire. A lot of people are talking about this. I've caught wind of it. But he says, so I'm hearing rumors that you are bringing back weapons from Call of Duty 4. Can you tell me which ones they are? And Robert Bowling replies, not all of them, but I've confirmed the COD4 style MP5 and the G36C. So both of those are coming back. Now, I have also heard a ton of rumors about the M40A3 bolt-action sniper coming back, and a lot of people are freaking out. You know, the people are so excited about this. So he didn't confirm it there, but they are bringing back some COD4 style weapons. So it is possible that we could see the sniper come back. It's possible that we could see like the M16 come back. I saw a gun kind of similar to that in the Spec Ops trailer. and we could possibly see like the AK and stuff. So maybe they're bringing back the fan favorites from Call of Duty 4. That would be pretty cool, but we'll have to wait and see. Only confirmed things are MP5 and G36C, and I'm rhyming like a bouse. Alright, now this next one is pretty big for you PC players. At Gamescom just like a couple days ago, they announced that they are going to have dedicated servers for the PC for Modern Warfare 3. So that is big news. Anyone that plays on PC is going to be super excited about that. That is awesome. They are paying attention to you guys, and I'm happy for you all. Maybe I might pick it up on PC and try it out. I've never played a PC game in my life, so we'll see how well that goes. But anyway, and on console, we have kind of what's kind of similar to dedicated servers through like the Game Dunzo servers. So, you know, we aren't completely out on a limb with that. Now, this next guy says, if you guys are going for balls to the wall fun, wouldn't a 4-player survival mode take the fun up a notch, or even 2? And so this guy's talking about Spec Ops survival mode. It's kind of like Modern Warfare 3's version of zombies. It's a horde mode where the enemies come at you in waves, and you can't really win it. You just kind of go until you die, and it increasingly gets harder. So it's just like zombies. And up until this point, Infinity Ward and gaming companies and stuff had said that it's only going to be a 2-person game mode, and a lot of fans aren't happy about that. They want to be able to play with 3 other friends just like they can in zombies, because, you know, 4 people, that's a good number. It's a lot of fun. And it looks like Infinity Ward is sticking to their guns. They're going to keep it at 2 players, because he responds, it's a different experience. It's a different kind of fun. When you only have your buddy to watch your back, every move requires teamwork. So it's going to stay 2 players. Hopefully it's a good game mode. Hopefully it's not a flop. Hopefully it's something fun and new that we can play and watch and make videos about. And I'm hoping they do a good job. I'm assuming that they know what they're doing, so we'll have to wait and find out. Now, this next tweet is the answer to a question that I get a lot, so I'm finally glad that I'm able to answer this, and that's if we're going to have offline bots in Modern Warfare 3, kind of like combat training. So those of you guys who can't get online, you know, you don't have internet, you can't play on Xbox Live or PSN Live or Wii Live or whatever you have, the answer is no, there's not going to be combat training, but there is going to be stuff you guys can do. There is Spec Ops Mode, and there's 2 different versions of Spec Ops Mode. There is the regular Spec Ops, just like in Modern Warfare 2, where you have different missions that you can play, and it's kind of like an extended version of the campaign with different mini games and stuff. And then you can also play the Spec Ops survival mode, which again, like I said earlier, is kind of like the zombies mode. So you've got 2 different options there. It should keep you busy for a while, and you aren't completely screwed if you can't get online. But I would say if there's any possibility, definitely get online if you can. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. I'm super excited about Modern Warfare 3, and I will continue to bring you all new information as it comes out. Now, if you want to check out one of the 2 videos on screen, number 1 up top is another Modern Warfare 3 intro video, and then down on bottom is a video about control freaks, which I highly recommend. I think you guys need to check them out, so go watch that if you want to. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you all later. See ya.